able to ask some questions.
See, because what she wants is, she feels because she served the country, that's more important than him making 3 life-saving cures, whatever you want to call it, treatments, and she doesn't deem it. Ready? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because I know a couple of gangsters, so I got to be careful. Some of y'all know my family, and me and my family, and some of y'all know I got to be very careful when I speak like this. I know gangsters, real gangsters, right? Some gangsters feel if you didn't go to jail, you ain't really a gangster. You ain't a G. But then there are some gangsters who was like, there ain't nothing gangster about going to jail. So you see, like, I want you to understand, hear me out. I thought it was gangster when Wolf, shout out to Wolf. I thought it was gangster when Wolf came and said, nigga, take your singing ass home, B. I don't want you in these streets. I thought it was gangster when Duso said, yo, my nigga, take your ass to school. I thought it was gangster when I wanted to cut school when I was in IS 174. I thought I was the cool kid, and I ran into Danny, and he said, boy, I'm giving you one opportunity to get your ass home before I go and tell your brother. That's gangster. That's gangster. That's gangster. It's gangster when Boudet could sit here and say, my nigga, you fuck up out here, if you think I ain't gonna tell your brothers, nigga, you have another thing coming for you. I think it's gangster when I have a beef. See, cause there's another side to it. I think it's gangster when I have a beef that my homie Kapiku that I just called, that if I gotta roll out, he's gonna still get strapped up. He gonna get strapped up. But he told me, yo, we don't gotta go this route. But if you're gonna go this route, nigga, let's go. That's gangster too. See? You see? You see? Then I think it's gangster that one phone call was made and the whole Bronx magically found me where I was at. I didn't call nobody. It was just me and Kapiku, and the whole Bronx showed up. Why? Because somebody drove by and see me there with Kapiku, and I was having a problem, and all my niggas pulled up. It's all gangster. I think it's gangster that you a good man and you go to work and you supply and you take care of your family. I think it's a gang. You a gangster. You out here busting. You a gangster. To me, you a G. You the top dog. You a gangster. Oh, somebody calling you. Oh, you little bitch ass. Come on, I want to whoop your ass. Nah, no, thank you, man. You good. Have a good day, man. You a pussy. Okay. That's a gangster too. Come on, man. See, what she's trying to do is she's trying to make herself more important than him, and she can't.
I got my swag right, feeling crispy clean. Girl, I'm the flyest mother you've ever seen. So much money.
Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. I'm your host, Michael May, in association with True Hall of Fame Bills. But this video right here, I gotta let this video go in the daytime. I want you guys to pay attention. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. I'm telling y'all right now, your man, Joe Biden, he needs to pull himself from the race. Listen, the country is flipping red. The country is backing Donald Trump. I want y'all guys to understand something. But this video was shot a while back, right? My man put me on to this, right? I want y'all guys to understand something. My man sent me this video, right? He said, yo, take a listen to this, XYZ, whatever the case may be. I started listening to this video, right? And I was literally like, this is the problem with this country, y'all. Now, some of y'all may be too young. Hey, you still got to keep up with the times, right? But there are things going on, real things going on outside, besides 2K. And I need y'all guys to get with the program, right? But hear me out. I am subscribed to this gentleman. I don't know how I missed this guy's video. I am subscribed to his channel already. But I want you to understand something, right? Ignorance is a curse. I want y'all to, you guys are gonna watch. First of all, one thing, now you already know I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, Spanish people, we're black, we're all together in this, right? Hear me out. But I want you to listen. First of all, look at this. Look at Charlamagne's face. See, this is the issue. We already started. First of all, I'm sorry. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm too excited. I'm sorry. I'm too hyped. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Yeah, I already know. Share the video. Back to it. You see his face right here? This is the problem with this country. Us as people, we feel that we're right and you're wrong. And I'm not just saying, I'm saying mentality. We feel like no one can give us any new information that's going to change our minds based on what we believe. But I want y'all to hear, I didn't even hear the whole interview. And I said, I got to turn the camera on. Pay attention, y'all. Big shout out to the host, you know what I'm saying? The LFR family, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? This was a great job. Why? Because even him being a black man, skinned that is, because I'll be considered brown, but it is what it is. I want you to understand he's still a brother, you know what I'm saying? But I like how he's able to remove himself from the color conversation and go, do you see how ignorant this woman sounds? Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
I think my approach is actually going to be more successful in lifting up more black Americans than have been the Lyndon Johnson approach of actually using race-based quota systems.
So without that legislation, I don't think black people stand a chance. We had to create the legislation to even have a chance.
Welcome back. I am Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank y'all so much.
See, I want you to understand. Charlamagne is not, hear me out. He spews out what he hears. He doesn't have a leg to stand in this race. But I want you to hear. I want you to listen to what this man's gonna say. Cause this man, listen. Obviously, we know he already stepped down from the presidential race, and Donald Trump wants to make him his VP. But I want you to listen. I want you guys to listen to how you destroy somebody with intellect, maturity. You don't, everything ain't gotta be blah, 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 blah. Listen, this is why sometimes when y'all guys hear me speak, I'm very firm. When I need to be like, yo, come on guys, then y'all guys don't get a chance to see me on day to day. I will first speak very firm, I'm very calm. If I have to start to elevate, it's because you're not understanding and now you're frustrating me. And sometimes I should be more mature enough and just to walk away. But no, hey, if you need me to beat this into your head, I'm going to beat it into your head. But listen, he didn't take that route. I want you to pay attention. This man listen.
Click and play. Hopefully you click this like button as well. That's the only way the video will be pushed.
My fault. I want to speed it up as a little bit.
I do realize, like Ramaswamy, and they hooked me up. They gave me a complete rundown on this this gentleman they consider to be a genius based off of his accomplishments.
He is
and
a genius.
The story of his family, and I think is absolutely phenomenal. Every single time I hear a story like his, it make me go back and say, people, stop complaining about where you are and just go for what you know.
Yep.
Study your ass off and go hard, and you can succeed.
Yep.
Discontinue being a victim.
Yep.
Cut that off and go for yours.
Listen, I always tell y'all, I didn't grow up poor. I didn't grow up in the street. I didn't grow up wearing holy clothes and all that. Now, though my grandmother was playing like she was the most brokest person on the planet, but most grandparents, that's they do. They be like, oh, sweetheart, I ain't got it, sweetheart. I ain't got it today, baby. But my grandmother had bread, right? magically everything we wanted, she got it. So you already know. Now, yes, it was stolen from my grandmother's wealth was stolen from us from her own children. Her own children and grandchildren stole it from my grandmother, which put me in a situation where I ended up homeless. And I came back. Listen, in life, you don't get what you want. You get what you work for and what you can negotiate. Straight up and down. That's how life works. But listen, pay attention.
Because you have people
pay attention.
like this gentleman's family who did the exact same thing, and now look at him running for president. And I want to see exactly what he has to say. Apparently a young lady called into the station and it got a little heated. So let's check this out and see exactly what happened.
Hold on, I gotta close my door. Hold up. I need you to hear me. I apologize, man. I'm over here chilling and relaxing, but this video here.
Bro, I'm sure Teslin has some questions. Tez, you good?
Yes, I do.
See, I want you to understand, right? Charlemagne and Envy thought that they were coming in with the guns blazing, like, yeah, we're gonna put pressure on him. And this man, let me tell you something. Envy and Charlemagne are two of the most immature men I have ever seen in the history of my life. Panderers to listen. If they didn't have the breakfast show, they have no legs to stand on. I'm telling you right. First of all, I don't respect Envy because how he deals with his relationship with him and his wife. He's a straight mamau. I don't care what nobody says. There's no way you're gonna sit here and be a freaking mamau for the whole world and still sit there and think that you have legs to stand on to in any way to any man. You can't talk to no man, bro. You can't talk to Charlemagne. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm tired of everybody chewing him alive on the internet. Charlemagne ain't built, bro. Let me tell you this right now. If they didn't have these platforms, they would be nobody. All these politicians that they talk to because they're panderers. They feeding y'all bullshit. I didn't mean to say that, man, but hey, one slipped out. Hey, I'm trying to keep this one clean. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
I've heard a lot.
And listen to this woman right here. Cause this woman, I want you to understand, it's always a woman that wants to come on and she swears she's overeducated and overqualified and she's overly dumb. I want you to understand, I don't care what her status is. Yeah, she was a vet. She did whatever she did for the country. She came in here and made the whole, listen, hear me out. If this was an example of what I always tell you guys, she made the entire black woman look horrible because she thought she was smart. Listen to me. Hear me out. Because I posted on my IG. I'm doing this later on tonight. I want you guys to, hold on, I'm finding it right now. Look, right here. I got it right here. It's right here. It says, nearly half of U.S. companies plan to drop bachelor degrees and up requirements starting in 2024. So all these PhDs, ABCs, NBCs, NNA, NCAA, AACP, all these fucking accolades and awards and fucking all these certificates that these ladies are getting is gonna be useless. We've been telling them this. Why are you school ain't important. A husband is important. Cause now that it isn't important anymore, jobs are like, look, we want your personality. I want to say big shout out. I can't say his name, but big shout out. I went to a different job interview recently, right? Mind you, I have none of the accolades, none of the certificates, no PhDs, no nothing. They were like, you know why we want to hire you? Because your personality, how you are with people, like the confidence you exude, like you like, man, like your presence is just so like, People love me everywhere I go. Now, those who hate me, I want you to understand, guys, it's because when I walk into, I tell you guys, sometimes you guys see me playing, I'm gaming and all that. I'm different. But when I walk into a room, people, it's hard to miss me. I ain't the shortest person in the world. I ain't the skinniest person. But when I walk in, it's like the presence moves the whole room to the side. It is what it is. I want you to understand that. But I want you guys to understand, right? I was given a skill, a God-given gift by God. My ability to converse with people, talk to people, care about people, understand people. Not everybody has that. Not everybody's comfortable with talking and communicating. But I want to get into this, man, because this lady came in and thought, watch how he breaks it. Big shout out to LFR. This man, watch him.
You stand out on when actually taking the leadership.
Well, you ready? How about this? To get your PhD dissertation, I believe you have to you have to find a problem or create a problem, figure out how to solve it. How would you go about it? They want to see your process. You need to volunteer somewhere. So everything is you need experience. This bitch is fucking, I hate dumb bitches like this. Sorry, that's my third one. Sorry.
You already answered it. You said you did it.
You know what's wild? I'm certain there's nothing that this lady has done opposite of probably having children, because I want to say that having children and serving as a veteran, all right, could even measure up halfway to this dude's accomplishments.
I just said that. Bruh, she's done nothing. This is Whitney Houston. I've done nothing. She's done nothing. She can't even compare what she's done to him in any sense of the word, the phrase. I don't care what you want to say. Bruh.
She believes that this is easy for people to do.
Right.
And I'm sure
right.
She can't name one more person who has done most of the things that this gentleman has done. But for some strange reason, she framed her question for him to lose out. In order to win a debate, you got to ask a question that you already know the answers to, and that you already know from your research that they have not done. That's what she's doing to him.
Right.
And now she don't even want to listen to him.
Right.
I asked you a question. I'm listening to you
right.
break it down to me, your service and how you contributed and how you like got people to buy into whatever it is you're presenting to us. This medicine to save children, it wasn't about saving children. It was all about you and you becoming a millionaire.
Right.
That was super easy. I could have done that.
Right.
I could do that right now.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the biggest thing I've done other than being a vet is back in when I was 10 years old and the teacher slapped the paper on my hand, and I didn't like the way the teacher slapped the paper on my hand. So I organized all the kids to go up against the teacher, and I end up getting suspended. And that's when my career of being a social activist started. So I'm bigger than you and I'm better than you because I care. It's not about me, it's about them.
Once again, y'all, this is a black man talking about a black woman. I have to keep on pointing it out because some of y'all guys will say, I would have no right to speak on this, but when somebody's speaking, I have the right to react to it. Yes. Listen, fellas, this is why I tell you guys all the time, I don't care. I know when I'm in a room with somebody, when Warren is there, Dan Pena, Joe, whenever, I know when there's a superior in the room. And what I mean by superior, I mean on all fronts. On all fronts. On all fronts. You know when somebody's in the room. I want you to understand something. I know a coward when I see one. It is what it is.
Ma'am, it's about you.
Right.
It's about you. That's why your 10-year-old story means so much to you.
Yep.
It didn't do a damn thing for society. Okay? And that's one thing that she would never accept.
Because it was a motivation to get in college.
Exactly.
Which means it was
I'm
about
being very
you.
honest about that. But
Everything's about.
Be quiet and let him talk. Please. You asked him a damn question. Now let him talk. Before he even answered, he said, I'm about to answer this, but are you going to let me answer it? And she's just, you failed the test. I'm about to give it back over to the men. You failed the test. You failed it.
Listen, man, I'm going to stop it right there. Y'all guys want to go see the rest of it, please go over there, check out the homie's channel. I'm subscribed to the channel. Y'all already know what time it is. This video was fantastic. Fellas, even in relationships, you guys let women conduct themselves like this. Look, even in a debate, fellas, hear me out. Most women, if I'm speaking logically, they can't debate me in most cases. Why? Because I go in there with logic and they come in there with what I feel. No one cares how you feel. Your feelings aren't going to change things for the better. Tell me what you think, what you know, what you actually understand. Now, if she would have came and said, well, to my understanding, well, to what the information that I've gathered, other than that, you can't talk. It is what it is. I already know what time it is, man. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here to Hear Me Out podcast in association with the True Hall of Fame Builds channel. Y'all already know. Daytime edition is really after hours, but I try my best to keep it as clean as possible, but I really couldn't. I try my best. It is what it is. Y'all already know. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications, share the video. Until next time, we out.